Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video because I've been wanting to show you guys my summer-proof makeup that I wear when it's like really hot outside, or like I have an event or a dinner to go to and I know that I'm gonna be like hot and sweating and I want my makeup to stay in place and look good all night long. So yeah, I don't want to ramble too much. Definitely be sure to subscribe if you're not already and follow my socials. They'll be in the description down below. But other than that, I think we can just get right into this makeup tutorial. Look. Okay, so I'm actually going to zoom you guys in pretty close. Hello. Because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing, and I decided to sit by the window because it's like the best natural lighting. So as always, I just start by putting my hair back in these little makeup clips. You can find these on Amazon or like the beauty supply, even CVS. They're like the best things ever. And I just washed my face with the Vino Clean Instant Foaming Cleanser by Caudalie. I really like this stuff. It's more of like a foam instead of like a cream cleanser, and I think it works really well on my skin. But now, before we do makeup, I'm going to prep my skin. I'm going to use the Aloe Ativa 4x Power Elixir, and you can literally see how much I have left. I literally have been using this stuff since last summer. I love it so much. I feel like nothing actually hydrates my skin like this. The only other thing that I think is a little similar to this is the Clinique Moisture Surge. They kind of feel the same, but this is a little bit more of a watery consistency because it's like a serum. This stuff literally makes your skin feel like it just drank a glass of water. And guys, please don't look at my nails. I know they're nubs. They have like builder gel on them right now because my nails are ruined from tips and acrylics and they just need a break. So don't look at my stubs. Okay, next we're going to go into primer, and I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is a great primer for the summertime if you want your makeup to just literally last all day long. I'm not kidding, this stuff really feels like glue on your skin. As soon as you rub it in, it gets really tacky and sticky. But that's kind of what we want, especially in the summer, to make our makeup stay all day. You want a primer that's more like sticky instead of a primer that's more like mattifying and smoothing. Once I put the primer on, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Dew Drops. This is like their glow enhancer drops, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just going to put 3 dots on my face. This just gives you like a nice luminous glow, but it doesn't make you oily, which I really like. And this is something I would definitely only use like in the summer, because like in the winter I only really go for a matte look, nothing like too bronze or nothing too luminous or like glowy. I feel like this just adds like a sheen back into your skin and like a little bit of a tan, and it just makes you look like really glowy and healthy. Now, I honestly don't like wearing foundation in general, but especially in the summer, I like never wear foundation unless it's at night or like a really like special event, or like I'm going out or something like that. So I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This has SPF 20 in it and it is oil free. I am in the shade 3W2 Sand. I wonder if this is going to be a little light for me, but we're going to see. And another thing I do differently is I usually use a brush to apply my foundation or base, but I'm going to use a beauty blender today, and I'm just going to dot the product on my skin instead of going straight in with the beauty blender, because I feel like I just use less product when I do this. Okay, it's a little light, but we're going to see how it looks. This genuinely feels like there's like nothing on my face, but I feel like it just gives you like a nice even skin tone and even base to apply the next product on top of it. Okay, so now that that's blended in, I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer. You could take whatever concealer you like. This is the Dior Backstage Concealer, and just apply, honestly, very little underneath my eyes, in the corner of each eye. Then I'm going to do a little bit on the side, dragging it up. A little bit by my nose, one line right here in between my eyebrows, and then a line right by my chin. And then if you have any blemishes, obviously you can just spot cover them, but that's literally all I do for concealer, and I let this dry down for like 30 to 45 seconds before I blend it out with the beauty blender again. Right before I blend out the concealer underneath my eyes, I'm going to take a little bit of the Becca, I'm pretty sure this is the under eye brightening cream, and I just like to apply this right where I put the concealer in the corner of my eye. I'll just take a little bit and drag it outwards like that, and I feel like this just really brightens up your eye. It kind of gives that like pink under eye that's like trending right now that I think looks really pretty and makes you look awake, especially for the summer. And I always blend in the concealer underneath my eyes last because I want to get the most coverage there. So really quickly after I blend that out underneath my eyes, I'm going to take some of the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder and just take a little powder puff. This is like literally from Amazon. You can get them again at the beauty supply store or on Amazon. And just press the powder lightly underneath my eyes. And I'm only going to set underneath my eyes right now. We're going to set the rest of the face and where I put concealer after. Right after the eyes, I like to go into cream contour. This is the NARS Laguna 02 Original Bronzing Cream. This is a new product for me. I used to use the Casino Powder Bronzer, but this has literally changed my life. It smells so good. It smells like a vacation, like sunscreen in the best way. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so good. And this just like melts into your skin. I'm going to show you guys. Wait a second. So I'm just going to take a small brush and just apply some of the product onto it. And then I'm going to just go in the areas that I would normally contour. I feel like I could even use a darker shade in this. I feel like this is a little bit light for my skin when I blend it out. But I still think it looks fine. I really do like it a lot. I've also been putting my cheek contour up a little bit higher. I feel like it looks better that way. And I always get my jawline. I know it looks so crazy, but you really have to trust the process, especially with creams. For this, I'm just going to take a smaller, like fluffy brush, kind of tapered a little bit, and then just blend this out. I feel like nothing blends easier than this. It kind of just like disappears into my skin. So sometimes I will go back in with a little bit more, as crazy as that sounds, and go over the areas where I just want a little bit more of a shadow. So like right here and here. And now I'm just going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in medium deep. And on the same type of brush, just set the contour where we applied it. I'm not really sure if you would call it like a contour or a bronzer. I think it's more of a contour. And I think the Fenty drops were more of like a bronzing type of thing. So once the bronzer is set, I'm going to go back in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Powder and my little powder puff and just set underneath that contour to create like a line. I'm going to set my forehead and my T-zone as well. And we're just going to let that sit for like 45 seconds to a minute and then take a big fluffy brush and just wipe off the powder. I'm also going to put on some Aquaphor because I forgot to do that in the beginning, but I usually do this after I wash my face and before I put on my like primer and my serums and stuff. This is just the Aquaphor Baby. This is like the stick. It's great. It's the same thing as Aquaphor, but it's in a stick form, I guess, to like apply to babies. But it just keeps my lips really moisturized, especially before I apply like lip liner and stuff. In the summertime, I like to go heavy on the blush, so I'm going to use two blushes today. The first one that I'm going to use is the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush. This is in the shade Hope. And then I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand Glowgasm in the shade Peachgasm. So I'm going to start with just one dot of the Rare Beauty on each cheek and on my nose. And then before I blend that out, I'm going to use a little bit of the Glowgasm wand as well. And then just take my beauty blender and blend that out. And I even go like right up underneath my eye too. I feel like it just makes your face look like pulled up and more awake. And then I've been loving this cookie highlighter by Benefit, so I'm going to apply a little bit to my nose and my cheekbones. For my eyebrows, I usually don't do them in the summer, but I will always take a little bit of brow gel. Today I'm going to use the Refi Brow Gel and just brush them up and over to keep them in place. Once I've done almost everything for the base, I will take some of the Caudalie Beauty Elixir and just spray that to melt everything together. For eyes, I'm just going to curl my lashes with my Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler and apply one coat of waterproof mascara. This is the Telescopic Waterproof. I also really like the Cali Ray Waterproof Mascara. That's like a really good option too. Okay, now I'm just going to wipe the Aquaphor off my lips. And go in with my favorite lip liner, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in medium 2. I desperately need a sharpener. And then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip, and I think this is in the shade Cherry Blossom, but I love this stuff. It's like my favorite lip stuff ever. And then I'm going to top it off with the Lip Injections Extreme by Too Faced. This is their new one. This is in the shade Bubblegum Yum. It's such a pretty hot pink. And then to set everything in place all day, I am going to use the One Size Beauty On Till Dawn Setting Spray. This is new for me. I've used it like 3 or 4 times, and when I tell you this stuff makes your makeup stay like glue, I'm not kidding. So that's it for my summer-proof makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you try any of these products or any of the techniques that I showed, definitely comment down below or take a picture and tag me. I'm going to be filming a lot more stuff this July, so hopefully there will be a couple more videos than you guys are used to. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!